Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. A warm welcome to you all on the Cricket Happenings show with your host Ram. And what a match we had between India and Bangladesh. 11 runs needed of the final over, which was being bowled by Hardik Pandya, and Bangladesh, in fact, losing. In fact, they were absolutely into the game. Two boundaries were hit in that over, and then finally we saw Mushfiqur Rahim losing his wicket, Mahmudullah losing his wicket, and the third wicket went in the form of a run out when Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Indian captain, ran and took the bails off. And two runs required of the final delivery of the match, and this is what happened where India went on to a sensational win. In fact, it looked like Bangladesh were absolutely. It was really look. One probably saw the writing on the wall that India is going to lose this match, and here comes the final over with lots of real drama happening. Two runs to win, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Indian captain, keeping his cool, not really throwing the ball, coming, running towards the stumps, and putting the bails off. And Bangladesh were absolutely crestfallen as India stole a one-run win over Bangladesh now to make their chances stronger to qualify for the semi-final, with only Australia to play. And for Bangladesh, they are still not on the board on this World Cup, but I am sure the Bangladeshi players are going to spend nights where they are going to really think about it, because with three balls, there were three balls there, and they needed 2 runs, and they lose 2 wickets, and then in the final ball they take a single, but going for the second they lose they lose the match with 1 run to equal the Indian score of 146, and they lose. So this was something which was absolutely dramatic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to and also there is, and as far as in this Cricket Happening show is concerned, we'll also look at Afghanistan having England absolutely on the rack at 85 for 7, but thanks to Moeen Ali and Willie, they recovered to a total which ended up to be a win total. But Afghanistan never without a fight, as you know, in this World Cup. They gave South Africa a hard time, and today they almost ran England close with only losing by 15 runs, with their spinners doing an admirable job, and the batsmen also really going after this England total in a big manner. Well, I'll be talking about that, but the centerpiece of action was none other than there was only this match with India and Bangladesh, and especially the last over. So what I'm going to do, dear fans and subscribers, I'm going to take you down to the final over. 11 runs were required. There was a lot of discussion going on, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Indian captain, trusting the bowler Hardik Pandya to deliver. And as Mahendra Singh Dhoni definitely said in the post-match press conference, it was all about execution in the final over, and I thought Pandya did it wonderfully well. But let's talk about it. 11 runs required. Hardik Pandya, Bangladesh required 11 runs to win the match. This is the final over that I'm talking about. Hardik Pandya is the bowler. Mahmudullah is going to face him, and let's see how what happened exactly there at this particular ground at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore, where India stole a one-run win from Bangladesh, just under their noses, one could say. So Hardik Pandya coming into ball to Mahmudullah, and this ball, there's a 1 run of the first delivery as it was played down to the deep cover region. So a single comes, so 10 runs to win now. Mushfiqur Rahim will be on strike, and well, Hardik Pandya comes in and bowls. He bowled a slower delivery to Mushfiqur Rahim, and Mushfiqur Rahim put it through the extra cover region for a boundary, and that was a beautiful shot. So that made it 6 runs to win of 4 deliveries. Now Hardik Pandya once again coming in, really having a discussion, but coming in, lots of tension there at the ground. The crowd is really eagerly waiting here as in comes Pandya. Now he will be bowling to Mushfiqur Rahim. First he bowled to Mushfiqur Rahim, and now he comes in bowling the third delivery to Mushfiqur Rahim. Well, Mushfiqur Rahim goes outside the off stump, and he wanted to actually scoop it over his shoulder, but in the end, what has happened is this ball has actually formed the gap, and it has gone into the fine leg boundary for a fine leg boundary. So that really brings the equation to nothing. It has come to now only they already taken 9 runs of the first 3 balls. So it's a matter of just 2 runs and Bangladesh. So it's a mere formality now, according to me, with only 2 runs required. So Hardik Pandya preparing himself to bowl to Mushfiqur Rahim. Now we have to see what it is, whether Mushfiqur Rahim is going to bring up the winning hit here. And also the previous ball we saw Mushfiqur Rahim, after getting that shot to the boundary, was so pumped up. He was clenching his fist and actually pumping it, which is something which definitely, because if Bangladesh actually win this match, this will be the first ever win in a T20 match against India. So let's see what happens. Hardik Pandya coming in, is bowling to Mushfiqur Rahim. Mushfiqur Rahim this time has pulled the delivery. It has gone to the deep mid wicket. My word, this ball the catch has been taken. This was a slower ball from Hardik Pandya, and the pull shot was played, and the catch has been taken by Shikhar Dhawan. So there's a wicket gone. Mushfiqur Rahim is gone. 2 runs to win, 2 balls required, 2 balls left, 2 runs to win. Mushfiqur Rahim goes after hitting 2 boundaries, and Rahim has to walk back to the pavilion. Caught Dhawan bowled Pandya for 11. It was a slower delivery, and Mushfiqur Rahim, attempting the pull shot, managed to give it into the deep mid wicket's hands, where Dhawan held the catch. Now it's going to be Pandya. Now I think Mahmudullah has actually. So the good thing for them is that Mushfiqur Rahim is out, but Mahmudullah from the non-striker, because of trying to get a run, Mahmudullah is at the striker's end. So that will definitely augur well for Bangladesh, because Mahmudullah is a very good finisher, as you know, for Bangladesh. And now the 5th delivery as Hardik Pandya has to bowl. Now 2 balls remain for Bangladesh to win this match. 2 balls remain, 2 runs to get. And now Hardik Pandya will be bowling the 5th delivery, and this is the penultimate delivery of the match, which is coming up. Mahmudullah, I'm sure, is trying to go for a big hit on this. So it will be very interesting to see what happens. In comes Hardik Pandya, comes in and bowls Mahmudullah. Mahmudullah has a big slog on it. The ball is in the air. It is running away. The ball is in the air. But Ravindra Jadeja is actually running in. Is he going to take the catch? He comes in, and yes, he has taken the catch. Ravindra Jadeja has taken the catch, and this is sensational happenings here at the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Mahmudullah is gone. So first, what an over from Hardik Pandya. 9 runs taken of the first 3 balls. Mushfiqur Rahim goal, and what a wonderful catch from Ravindra Jadeja. Running in to his right and actually taken the catch in like a reverse cup, one could say. What a catch from Jadeja. And Mahmudullah is gone. My word, one can't believe it. The crowd is absolutely into really, they're raptured. This is really something which is turning out to be a sensational match, according to me. Now India has a chance. 2 balls, only 1 ball left. There's a final ball to come, and Bangladesh have to get. I think it's going to be 3 runs for victory, I suppose. 2 runs for victory, 1 to equal, and 2 to win. Well, are we going to have a super over? Now this is the final delivery. Now is a new batsman who's coming in. There are 2 new batsmen at the crease: Shivagata Hum, the all-rounder, and Mustafizur Rahman, the tail-ender. Now this is going to be very interesting. The final delivery, lot of discussion going on between Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Suresh Raina, Ashish Nehra, Hardik Pandya, Virat Kohli. Everybody have congregated. There's a long discussion going on. Why not? 2 balls, 2 runs to win. Final ball coming up. Hardik Pandya is the one who's going to deliver it. He has already made a sensation, considering 9 runs of the first 3 balls, and comes up and dismisses Mahmudullah and Mushfiqur Rahim, 2 big batsmen. And now the pressure, according to me, is on Bangladesh. So let's see what happens. Hardik Pandya, now after all the discussion, he's readying himself now to bowl to Shivgata Hum. Shivgata Hum can be a hero today. Can he do something? Whether he's going to have a slog at it? Yes, probably the instructions for Shugata Hum would be probably to go and take a single, at least equal the score and then get it into a super over. Are we going to have a super over today? Are we going to have, or is Bangladesh going to win the match? Or there is going to be something else happening? Let's see what happens. Now, everything is ready. Dhoni has set the field and it is going to be Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya coming in, slowly comes in. Shogata Hum taps his bat as the crowd waits. The host India can be in real trouble if this ball goes for a single. Let's see what happens. And I'm sure they're going to steal the single. They are eyeing the single. There's no doubt about it. Let's see what happens. In comes Hardik Pandya. Bowls to Shogata Hum, and Shogata Hum, well, Hardik Pandya has bowled the ball well outside the off stump, and in fact this is going to be something harakiri. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has not even removed his gloves. He is running in. He's not throwing the ball. The batsmen are coming. They are trying to steal a bye here, which is justified. Mustafizur Rahman is running to the striker's end, but it's all over. Mahendra Singh Dhoni has removed the bails, and I think it's Mustafizur Rahman who's been caught off ground here. It's all over. Mustafizur Rahman is gone, run out, and my word, India has actually won the match. What a match here! A sensational match ends here at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore in the 25th match of the Super 10. Bangladesh have lost all their chances of qualifying now, and what a match for India. India have stolen this match under the noses of the Bangladesh team, and they have won the match by 1 run. A sensational finish here at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore. So dear friends, subscribers, I wanted to really enact to you the tale as to what happened in the final over. Hope you had the excitement of feeling like that you were in a cricket stadium today. And now I'm going to just give you a summary. Well, it all started. India were the ones. The toss was actually going to what happened. It's going to be a very short summary because of so much of time occupied here. So Bangladesh, India were the ones who actually batted first. Well, I can only tell you that the Bangladesh bowling was very good. This was not an easy pitch to bat on. There was a slowness in the pitch, and you had to guard against it. And I thought the Bangladeshi bowlers, even though they were crippled with Taskin Ahmed not coming, but the good news was that Tamim Iqbal was back, so that was great news for them. And Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan were really struggling. And then finally we saw Rohit Sharma and Dhawan unveil 2 sixes. In the sense, Rohit Sharma and Dhawan hitting a 6 apiece to just get the pressure off, because it was a bit of a slow going there. But then finally the breakthrough was provided when Rohit Sharma was caught by Sabir Rahman of the bowling of Mustafizur Rahman for 18 of 16 balls with 1 4 and 1 6, and then it was a turn of Dhawan trying to sweep Shakib Al Hasan, was LBW for 23 of 22 balls, 2 4s and 1 6. Virat Kohli also couldn't really get his bearings right today. He also found the going pretty tough, with the spinners bowling well, the pace bowlers bowling well. In fact, Mashrafe Murtaza, the captain, really taking the mantle that because of Taskin Ahmed not being there, and he did a wonderful job too. But Virat Kohli really struggled at the crease, made 24 runs before being clean bowled by a delivery from Shogata Hum, which was a delivery, full-length delivery, which was a spinning delivery, and he was gone for 24 with 1 6. After that, Suresh Raina was the only one who really played well, and he was also a bit slow, but then he suddenly came into some real high gear when he clouted Al-Amin Hussain into the stands for 2 consecutive sixes. And his contribution was 30 of 23 balls, 1 4 and 2 sixes. Hardik Pandya contributed a quick fire 15 of 7 balls with 2 4s, and a very I would say a severe 6 being hit by Hardik Pandya. And then finally Dhoni also couldn't really, just one shot of his went with some blistering pace, one could say, into the fence from Dhoni. Other than that, he finished not out on 13 of 12 balls. Yuvraj Singh was out for 3, and I thought Bangladesh had done a very good job on the slow pitch. Jadeja was out for 12 of 8 balls with 2 4s, and 146 for 7 was what India raised on the board. And looking at the pitch that was playing slow, I thought India still did well, but credit to the Bangladeshi bowlers, bowled well. Mushtaba Murtaza, 4 overs, no made and none for 22. Very good bowling from Mushtaba Murtaza. For a long time, we saw that Mushtaba Murtaza really came into his own. Shugada Hum, 3 overs, 1 for 24. Al Amin Hussain was costly, 2 for 37. Mustafizur Rahman had 2 for 34 to his name. Shakib Al Hasan bowled very well, 4 overs, 1 for 23. Mahmudullah, 1 over, no made and 1 for 4. Well, Bangladesh, I can tell you that their start was not good. Mohammad Mithun was the early victim of the bowling of Ashwin for 1. That was the first wicket to go. Sabir Rahman really attacked. Tamim Iqbal was in some attacking mood. Tamim Iqbal is in good form, and once again he was proving good. He was hitting the boundaries, which was very good. He in fact reeled off 3 boundaries in a Jasprit Bumrah over. Today looked a bit ragged with his bowling, but came up trumps in that penultimate over before Hardik Pandya, in which he bowled 6 Yorkers to give only 6 runs, and Jasprit Bumrah is something really special. In fact, Tamim Iqbal made 35 runs of 32 balls, 5 fours, looked very dangerous at the crease there, but then a smart piece of stumping by Mahendra Singh Dhoni of the bowling of Jadeja. He was gone. Shakib Al Hasan came in, and Sabir Rahman making 26 of 15 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. Shakib Al Hasan hit 2 sixes on the leg side, contributing 22 of 15 balls. And then Mushtaba Murtaza promoting himself in the batting order, coming in ahead of them, hitting 1 big 6, and that was it. Jadeja actually castling him for 6. Mahmudullah, as I told you, was there, and Soumya Sarkar today came in at number 7, but he did a good job at number 7, contributing a runner ball stuff of 21 of as many balls with 1 4 and 1 6. And Mahmudullah was there. Mahmudullah is always a finisher, so he was there till the end. Along with Mushfiqur Rahim. I told you about Mushfiqur Rahim as to what happened. Mahmudullah making 18 of 22 balls, as I told you the story. Shugada Hum was not out on not, and that was all over. What a sensational victory for India. I mean, they were in 3 overs, they required 27 runs. But let us not forget, not only Hardik Pandya's over, let us also talk about the over that Jasprit Bumrah bowled, bowling 6 Yorkers. He kept both Mushfiqur Rahim and Mahmudullah quiet. And what overs they were. They were absolutely, I would say that was an over of gold from Jasprit Bumrah, bowling 6 balls on the block hole and giving away only 6 runs. And then the pressure piled on with 11 runs required of the final over. And then Hardik Pandya finally delivered after being hit for 9 runs of the first 3 balls. A dramatic match happening here at Chinnaswamy Stadium, and India, once India have got their 4 points now, and India now definitely have a chance of actually going into the semi-finals, being the host. It would have been humiliation for them if at all they had lost against Bangladesh. And what a victory for India. I mean, stealing, and also credit to Mahendra Singh Dhoni's captaincy as usual. What clever bowling changes he did, what clever field placings he did, and saw to it that India won the match. And the bowling 4 overs, 1 for 29 for Nehra. Bumrah, we can doff the hat off to Bumrah for bowling that penultimate over for just 6 runs, which really built in the pressure. And in the final over, 11 runs were required. Bumrah, 4 overs, none for 32. Ashwin, 4 overs, 2 for 20, did a splendid job with the ball. Jadeja bowled a similar bowling analysis, 2 for 22 of his 4. Pandya, 3 overs, none, 2 for 29. Didn't really matter in the end. He was the one who gave India the victory. Raina 1 made 1 for 9. But Ravichandran Ashwin, for his very good spin bowling, took the match award. What a match here. So India actually winning the match against Bangladesh by just 1 run, and almost squashing Bangladesh's chances of even qualifying now. Because as you know, New Zealand are already through. India has 4 points. Australia have 2 points. Bangladesh have no point on the board. Now from here I'll go to the next match, which is between Afghanistan and England. And what a match this was. Afghanistan having England absolutely on the rack at 85 for 7. And then thanks to Moeen Ali making 41 runs of 33 balls with 4 fours and 1 6, and unbeaten 1 at that. And David Willey donking 20 of 17 balls with 2 fours. They were the ones who actually took this England from 85 for 7. In fact, due to the partnership which happened, which was 57 runs that yielded in the last 5 overs, thanks to them, England actually recovered to 142 for 7, and in the end, that turned out to be a winning score. Well, as far as the Afghanistan bowling was concerned, England losing all the wickets to the spinners. In fact, it was first Jason Roy who came. In fact, Vince actually replacing the injured Alex Hales today. He was actually Jason Roy was the first wicket to go after making 5 of 7 balls. He has had his stumps rearranged by the left arm spinner Amir Hamza for 5. After that, he saw wins taken very well by Mohammad Nabi of his own bowling, 20 of 18 balls, 4 and this was an over which really had some dramatic things happening. In fact, first Mohammad Nabi cotton bowled James Vince, and of the very next delivery, he fooled the English captain Ian Morgan into playing no stroke at a very straight delivery from him, which Morgan was absolutely, he would have been absolutely perplexed to see his stumps being disturbed. It was a straight delivery, so Mohammad Nabi definitely foxing Morgan there with the line of judgment. And then we saw in the same over a dramatic run out happening with Joe Root being brilliantly ran out by Mohammad Nabi in the same over, and suddenly these England innings were in absolute tatters at 42 for 4 in the 6th over. And then to compound matters, Butler played a stunning drive, but a brilliant catch taken once again by Mohammad Nabi of the bowling of the leg spinner Samula Shainwari for 6. He was on his way back, and then Ben Stokes trying to pull a delivery from the right arm leg spinner Rashid Khan. Bottom net onto his stumps for 7 of 8 balls with 1-4, and this was like, and then we saw Jordan depart, trying to hit Rashid Khan, caught and bowled, and the England innings was in absolute disarray at that stage at 85 for 7. But as I said, thanks to Moeen Ali making unbeaten 41 and David Willey tonking 20, England recovered to 142 for 7 of their 20 overs. A brilliant bowling display and fielding too from the Afghanistan boys here, and Afghanistan definitely showing a lot of I would say determination in this World Cup. Amir Hamza left arm spinner, 4 overs, 1 for 45, definitely got some tonking in the end. Shapur Zadran 1 for 34 of 4. Mohammad Nabi, look at his bowling figures, 4 overs, no more than 2 for 17, along with that brilliant catch that he took. Samula Shainwari 1 for 23. Rashid Khan, the right arm leggy, bowling superbly, 4 overs, no more than 2 for 17. And then Afghanistan chasing that total. They found it, in fact, they lost their master blaster, Mohammad Shahzad, pretty early, as Mohammad Shahzad trying to flick was LBW bowled Willie for 4 of 3 balls with 1-4. Noor Ali Zadran contributing 17 of 19 deliveries, and then it was, and we saw Afghanistan also started succumbing to the English bowling, as Gustangzai was dismissed by Jordan for 1, Gulbuddin Naib was out for naught, and then Rashid Khan promoted in the batting order to have a tonk, contributed 15 of 20 balls with 1-4 and 1-6. And we saw that Afghanistan were also really struggling at one stage at 39 for 5, and thanks to Mohammad Nabi, the score moved on to 64. But after that, we saw Samila Shainwari contributed in his own way, 22 of 27 balls. Najmullah Zadran was run out for 14, but Shafiqullah kept giving the hope to Afghanistan to challenge this total. And thanks to Shafiqullah, in the end analysis, made an unbeaten 35 of just 20 balls with 4 fours and 2 sixes, took Afghanistan closer to the England total, as Afghanistan closed at 127 for 9 of their 20 overs, and that victory was England's. So England really getting a bit of a scare here, with England winning the match by 15 runs in the end. Bowling, David Willey, 2 for 23, bowled superbly. Jordan 1 for 27. Liam Plunkett was one who was very, very economical. 4 overs, 1 made and none for 12. Moeen Ali bowled 2 overs, 1 for 17. Adil Rashid 3 overs, 2 for 18. And Ben Stokes 3 overs, 1 for 28. And Moeen Ali, because of his batting and also for his bowling, I wouldn't know, but Moeen Ali actually took away the Man of the Match award. But what a match here. Afghanistan definitely showing a lot of determination and a lot of bravery, first against South Africa, and today, first it was with the bat when Mohammad Shahzad blasted, and today it was with the ball that they showed their prowess. Not only that, they also ran this England score very close to lose only by 15 runs. The other day against South Africa, they lost by 37 runs, and today the margin was much reduced. They lost it, they reduced England to a small total, and then lost this match only by 15 runs. Well, Afghanistan, even though they are out of the World Cup, I think they have done a marvelous job. They've really shown that they can really challenge the big teams in the future now. And that is good news for Afghanistan. So Afghanistan boys, keep up the good work. It has been really entertaining stuff from you in this World Cup. Well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, I'm almost ending this cricket show today. By as I said, everything was centered around that sensational win by India, by host India, or else they would have been really humiliated by Bangladesh today. But India really got out of jail here against Bangladesh. So that's it from me, your host Ram, for the cricket show for today. I'll be back with more cricket happenings tomorrow. And till such time, I see you, dear fans.